Hey everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and today we're making some handmade twine to use on our journals. And you might say, how are we going to use those on our journals? And here's a few examples. One way is we can use them, back out a little bit here, to use as closures for our journals. You can tie them around your journal in just a little bow knot, and that way they can be undone, and they wrap your journal very well. They can wrap them top to bottom, or they can wrap them right to left. Either way, so they're very pretty. They add another dimension of texture to your journals, and they're a lot of fun. So I'd love to show you how to make these. They're quick and easy and fun, and anybody can make them. So let's get to it. Okay, let me put this guy over here. Oh yeah, one other thing you can use them for with your journals, just thinking randomly here, but you can use them as spine dangles. So if you attach them to a bulldog clip, trying to do this one-handed here, okay, and you can dangle them from the side of your journal. So if you want to display your journal on a bookshelf or something, you have a little extra eye candy there to see. So that's another easy and fun way to use these. You can also use them for toppers, for tags, or little things that stick out at the top of your journal. Maybe put them on the ends of paper clips or something like that. But let me show you how to make these, because you can use these for so many things. And also you can make them out of so many different types of material. Some easy materials that you can use are laundered t-shirts and bed sheets. Those are great to make these handmade twines. You can also, okay, so I've got a pile of t-shirts and stuff here that are all set to go. And you can also use your used baby wipes if you've just mopped up some color with them, like I did with these. There's no glue or heavy paint that would be hard, so they're very soft. But as you can see, well, let me come a little closer so you can get a better look. They're different colors depending on what I was working on that day with the baby wipe, and you can connect to the different colors together, and I'll show you how to do that. Makes it fun and easy. And what else? Oh, I made one out of embroidery floss. I just had a bunch of extra embroidery floss around, and you can also make them out of that. So there's a myriad of things that you can make these out of. You can put some shiny material in them. You can use up some Christmas decoration, maybe some garland or something like that, and wrap it in there. That would be fun. And so as you can see, just a whole host of different, and these are different fabrics are used. Some are just plain cottons or polyesters, nylons, and they're all different mismatches. I kind of like the mismatch idea, but you can also make similar ones. That's perfectly fine too. Like here's just a white one. Okay, and that might look cute on something in a journal. You could use it for so many different little things, and they can be thick. They can be thick or thin, depending on what material you use. I generally like to start with about a 1-inch thickness or less, maybe 1/2 inch to 1 inch. If it's a non-stretchy material, I'll go with the 1/2 inch. If it's a stretchier material, I might go with a 1 inch, because the stretchy material tends to shrink up upon itself a little bit. But let me show you how we make these. They're a lot of fun. Okay. So what I did was I pre-tore some strips of fabric. These are some t-shirts that I had, and this is also a thin cotton tea towel. Hi, Holly, from, he wants to get in the show here too, from a Walmart tea towel, like a flour sack tea towel that I had eco-dyed, and I had some extra of it, and I thought, oh, let me use it up. Okay, so if you've never done the fabric tear before, I'll just quickly show you that. Probably everybody knows this already, but just for those who don't, it's very easy. Instead of cutting the strips, which can be a little bit tedious, what you want to do is tear your strips. So you just make about an inch cut in your fabric, and then you do this, and it just goes along so much easier. So now you have a little piece of fabric. Okay, so there you go. And you have to work with your weave and the weft in your fabric. So your fabric, when you tear it, is going to tear a certain direction. Just go with it and keep going along that line, and you'll get a bunch of strips before you know it. So I thought today we might try maybe this gray cotton one mixed with, how about a pink one? Okay, that would be a good contrast. Let's try that. Okay. Actually, let me try this one a little bigger. You can see it. Okay. So what you want to do on your ends, first thing you want to do is you want to glue, or you want to tie a knot, and it can be a basic knot. Okay, I hear you. Right over left, left over right. I'm just tying a knot. I'm not thinking about it, okay? Just tying a good old knot. And If you want a super strong knot, do a super fancy knot, or you can do the old Pam trick. You come in here with a little dab of glue, and we are going to use a little dab of glue every once in a while with this project, and I happen to use Fabrifix. Okay, the links are in the description box if you're looking for this glue. It's a great clear silicone fabric glue. All right, so basically that's that. We've got our little knot. We just needed something to anchor the end. Okay, so now I'm going to take my two little pieces here, and I am going to anchor them to something, and I'm going to use this bulldog clip because it just makes everything so much easier. So I'm just going to move you a little bit. I hope that's okay. Don't get seasick on me. All right. Okay, I'm going to put you over here. Okay, and I just have some material. So you can do this on the back of a chair. You can do it from a curtain hanging. I mean, anything that you can clip a piece of fabric to. I'm sure there's a million other ways to set this up, but I'm just put it here. So, oh, that didn't work. There, I got to grab both pieces. Okay, there. Okay, there we go. All I needed is to anchor it. Now, this is the whole kicker. If you get this right, it's easy breezy. You want to twist them. See, these I'm going to twist like this. Okay. I'm twisting to the right as if I'm opening a doorknob, okay, with my right hand. I'm going to twist that up a little bit, and this gets easier as you get into it. And then this one, you're going to twist it also to the same direction, okay, twisting it to the right, okay. And now I'm going to take this one, I'm going to put it over the top, okay, and then I'm just going to keep doing that in this tightly twisted zone. Sometimes you have to clear your ends, okay, so they don't get wound up on each other. And then when you get a little further down, you just do a little more twisting to the right. Then this I'm going to twist to the right. And then I'm going to take this one over top, okay? This one comes under, okay? And I'm just going to twist them upon themselves. Yes, they will be forever married. No prenuptials here. Unless I goof it up, then it'll just spring apart. And you'll know if you did it right or wrong if it uncoils. If it uncoils, you probably either twisted them in opposite directions or you didn't do the over the top. It's possible you did it differently. So, okay, so you go over the top and twist to the right. We're almost done this one. I'm going to show you how to connect the next piece. And we're over the top. Twisting to the right, twisting to the right. Just getting a little, oh, you can't see me. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Let me back up a bit. Oh, no, it's too close. Back up. Back up. Okay, there we go. Now you can see the whole shebang. All right, I'll just get that in there a little bit so you can see everything. Don't want you to miss a thing. I'll just keep going. Twisting to the right, twisting to the right. This right hand goes over the left. Okay, twisting to the right, twisting to the right. This one, over the top. Okay, twisting to the right, twisting to the right, twisting to the right, over the top. Okay, twisting to the right, twisting to the right, getting close, over the top. And you want to kind of like snug it up a bit every once in a while if you want a really tight weave, or if you want it a little looser, you can just leave it a little looser, totally up to you. And I like to give it a little yank or a little tug every once in a while, just tighten it up a little bit. And these are really cute. You could actually, you could make so many things out of these things once you get going. The idea is you could sew bowls and all sorts of stuff, but we'll just stay focused on this right now. Okay. Okay, do I have any of those bowls around here? I did make some. Okay, so let me tilt this down here. Okay, and let's go in a little closer. So we're going to do the attachment of the next piece. Now, as you can see, I have two pieces that are not the same length, which is actually a good thing because this is going to make your rope stronger. Okay, so let's do a couple more twists here. Now I'm going to take the one when I have about a good 1.5 inches, 2 inches left. I'm going to grab the next piece of material that I want to add on. And let me just, there's like a weird end on that. Let me just get rid of that. Okay, gone. Okay, so now I have just a regular end. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the old Fabrifix yet again. I'm going to go in here and I am just going to put a little gloober bob down. Yeah, it doesn't take much. Less is more. And you just need something to help attach. Okay, so I'm getting in there and I'm just going to kind of, I want to say marry these two together. Okay, and I'm going to start twisting it. And the twisting is going to help hide the little ends. Okay, and now we just sort of carry on. And now we have another long one to work with. Let me back out a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, twisting. And this is going to help bury the attachment site as you twist. twisting to the right. There may be a little piece there that sticks out, but you can go back and glue that down if you want, but it's not much. Okay, here we go. Now, let me grab this and shorten this whole thing so that we can carry on here in the view. Okay, am I in the view? Okay, let me go mid zone. Whoop. Yep. Okay. So I'm twisting to the right, carrying on, twisting to the right, carrying on. All right, now you got to decide how long you want this. If you want it to go around your book, kind of have an idea how long you want your rope, your twisted rope to be, and then stop at that point. The thing is, you can't really cut these halfway because the whole thing will come undone. But you can cut it and tie a knot in wherever you're at if you catch it quick enough. So I will show you that too. So I guess, yeah, that's not true. You can make them any length you want. Okay. I'm going to just squirt that up a little bit. I'll go back further so you can see better. Okay. And twisting both to the right and then over the top, both to the right and over the top, both to the right, over the top, twisting both to the right, over the top. Yep. Okay. So getting down to almost donesies here. Now, almost done. Yep. Okay. Home stretcheroo. Coming down the mountain. Almost there. Okay, so now you want to leave yourself long enough to tie a knot at the end when you're done, just so you can give yourself a little finishing place. Now you could also string a bead on there or something like that. That might look cool too. You can make these into bracelets. You could do so many things with these. They're just a million and one ideas. Okay, 1,000,001, yes. Okay, so when you're close to the end, basically you just need to tie yourself a knot. Okay. There. Okay, now if everything went well, it won't unravel, and you'll know because when you let go. Okay, let me unhook the whole thing, and let me get you a better view. See, not unraveling. Everything is staying together, and they're different thicknesses, and the only reason they're different thicknesses is because my fabrics were a little bit different thicknesses, and let's say you want it to be a little bit more uniform, just give it a little pull, a little yank, reform it. You can maybe stretch this one out a little bit more, which will make it longer and thinner, okay, if you want it to make it look the same as the other one. So there you go. You have one. You could just cut this little tail off, and you've got your little rope ready to use for whatever you like. Now, let's say you did come along and you cut it, say, here. Oh my gosh, now it's going to start to untwirl on you. But let's say you didn't need it that long. You needed to cut it. Just cut it wherever you need to cut it and just tie it wherever you're at. Just grab it and tie it. And then you're good. You're good. It'll stop it from unraveling. So that was kind of fun, huh? So let me just show you a few of these others. Again, this one, let me orient everybody right here. Okay, so this is the one we made, which is a little bit of a fatter one. This was with a t-shirt material. This is with baby wipes that I have absorbed color with. This is with a regular cotton and some gold lame. Gold lame. Oh, here's a long one I did, and you can ball them up so they're easy to store, but I don't know where the end is. Pull it apart. Okay, but as you can see, this one has like tiger and beige, and then we go to pink and white, and you can just make these till the cows come home. They are a lot of fun. Putting that little daub of glue where the two things attach is advantageous. It gives it a very strong, you're not going to be worried it's going to come apart. And also, when you're adding a second piece, you're going on, you have, like one long one, one short one. It's always better to have one long and one short and then attach the piece on the short one than it is to end up with two pieces the same length at the end and then attach and attach, because that's going to be a weaker point in your rope. Obviously, these are not meant to swing from, trees like Tarzan on, but, and either will work as long as you use the good old Fabrifix. That will definitely hold. But you'll have an even stronger one if you stagger the ends and then carry on with your twisting. So let me just show you some other examples here. This is a big chubby fat one, so you can get ideas, different looks. Well, that would make a cool bracelet or a necklace or something like that, right? I mean, just think about how much material you have sitting around. It's probably not doing anything. All those great projects you were going to do, huh? Anybody like that? I've got four bins in the garage. I got to use this stuff up. So lots of different colors here, and it can be like frayed, frazzly. They can look kind of cool too, or you can be like calm and more like nautical themed, or you know, maybe like an African theme. That would be cool. You can use all the same color. That looks cool too, depending if you want to. It's a nice way to make, you can put a bunch of these together and make a little tassel. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah. Here's some like rougher style cottons together. They look pretty cool. And you can also dye your fabrics. Let's say you only have one white bed sheet. Well, still, the world is your oyster, because you can coffee dye that bed sheet, you can tea dye it, you can use food color to color it, you can use watercolor, you can use your inks, you can just make a little bath and put a little bit of color in there of something, and all of a sudden you've got colored sheets and you've got colored material. So like I did with the baby wipes, these are all from absorbing different inks and stuff like that. So there's a lot of different things you can do. Here's a pretty periwinkle blue and white one. And so yeah, so this is a fun and easy project. Anybody can do it. Black and white, always nice, right? Good staple to have. And they really do make cute ties for your journals. So if you found this valuable, please like, subscribe, and share. And oh, I always forget to say this, but if you want to find out whenever I put out a new video, which is always Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, you can click the little notification bell. I think it's over in the bottom right corner, and that way you'll get notified every time there's a new video out. If you choose to do that, you're more than welcome to do that. What else? Oh, I've got the favorite tools and supplies list down below in the drop down description box. I also have a link to my Amazon store, which will take you, I have everything in the list that it is also in my store, but I can put more in my store. My list is limited because of space. So if you see something and you don't see it on the list, go check in the store. They all lead to the same links anyway, and that helps me keep my channel going too. So thank you very much for that. And what else? Oh, playlists are also linked down below. So let's say you're following the junk journal construction covers and signatures playlist, and you want to see more things related to that specific topic. The links are down below to those playlists. A lot of these links are also at the end of every video, so check those out. And you can also find them on my channel. If you go to the Paper Outpost on YouTube, click on the word Paper Outpost by my picture. That'll take you to my channel, and you'll see playlists linked there at the top. And what else? Oh, we have the Facebook group going. We're having lots of fun over there. Come on and join. It's free. We're very playful and supportive and positive, and we do weekly and monthly challenges. They are all optional. Nothing is mandatory, but you just have to have fun. That's the only mandatory thing. And that's very enjoyable. We're doing one with I'm calling it First Name Roulette right now. So that's the challenge we're doing right now. Come on over and check that one out. It's a lot of fun. And what else? Let's see. Oh, I've got the note from the bookmaker down below too, if you want to use that in your journals. It's a note that I put inside every journal in case somebody doesn't know what a junk journal is and you get squirrely face when you give it to them. This kind of handles that whole little issue. Okay, and so it gives them something to bite their teeth into, what they can read later, how they can use this book. And what else? A couple other things I wanted to tell you about. Oh, and also, if you're interested to know when I put something new in the Amazon store, there's a follow link on the Amazon store. So you can also click on that to follow my store. So if I'm doing a video and I happen to use like these, for example, I just put something similar to these. These are duck-billed bulldog clips down below in my store. And when I add something new, you'll get notified that I added something new if that is of interest to you. And a lot of the stuff that you can find elsewhere, you can find on in Hobby Lobby or Michael's or something like that, or eBay or something like that. I mean, check the places we all check. But, if you want to find something quickly and easily, or you just want to see a picture of it, there you go. So I hope you had fun here. This was so much fun for me. I always love spending time with you guys. And I always need some more of these handmade twines because they're just so handy and I think they look really pretty on journals. So if you find this helpful, then please make some and let me know how it goes. Or did they all untwist on you? I mean, I have to admit that happened to me about 1 million times before I finally figured out the gist of twisting to the right and then top over bottom, top over bottom, top over bottom. Just remember that. Twist, twist, twist to the right. Or if you're lefty, now I don't know. That could change everything. If you're a lefty, can you still twist to the right? I hope so. If you twist to the right, top over bottom, everything should be fine. Maybe if you twist to the left, maybe it's bottom over top. I don't know. That confuses me. Somebody, if you have a left hand, if you're left-handed, try it and let me know. And that way we can let everybody know and we'll all be okay. So I got a lot more coming for you. Lots of ideas. Oh, check out the podcast, please. Oh yeah, I'm found on Instagram, Facebook group, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, YouTube, TikTok, and I'm working on a blog. So that should be coming soon too. So take care, everybody. Have fun and happy crafting. Talk to you soon. Bye.